So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Carrasco Ranch. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in. So in this video, we're going to talk about the best inexpensive trail cameras that I personally use. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So as spring approaches, most of us are typically going to take down our most expensive cameras, especially our sale cameras, the ones that are a monthly plan. For me, I personally will use it for 2 or 3 months out of the year. You know, during the prime time of hunting season, I'll use the cellular trail cameras. But once the hunting season is over, I'll come back and use just regular battery operated trail cameras. And the ones I have here are more on the least expensive end. These are something I'm going to put in the woods. I'll leave them in there for a month or two, and then I'll go back and check them later on. I don't need photos instantly like I would with the cellular trail camera. So that's the reason I'm going to put out this video. Like I said, I have different types up here, and then I'll go ahead and talk about some other ones that I don't have with me right now, but that I have used in the past as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So probably one of the more common brands that a lot of people use are going to be these stealth cams. So whenever I first bought these stealth cams, they worked decent. I wouldn't say they worked great, but they worked decent. And as time has gone on, I feel like they may have fixed some of the issues they had early on. I used to have where, this is one of the older ones too, but sometimes when I would turn this little dial, nothing would pop up, and then I would give it, you know, a couple seconds. Sometimes it would pop up, or sometimes I would just turn it, nothing would come on, turn it to the next one, and then all of a sudden it would come on. So just a lot of issues early on. But I feel like they have worked out their kinks. A lot of these cameras have worked out their kinks over time as trail cameras have developed over time. You know, technology has gotten better. But yeah, so this is going to be something that's fairly inexpensive. These are all under $100. Some are even less than $50. But this one, it doesn't take the most clear photos. And like I said, this is the basic little trail camera, basic stealth cam. It doesn't take crystal clear photos like some of the others I have up here will. But the ease of use is fairly easy. All you do is you turn this dial, and it's a quick set, 1, 2, 3. You can customize it if you want to get into that. But the batteries last a long time. And like I said, if in case you're hunting public land and these things get taken or stolen, it's not going to be a huge big deal as if they take a $200 trail camera versus, you know, a $50, $60 trail camera. It's not as big of a deal, right? It hurts a little less. But like I said, it doesn't take crystal clear photos, but you know, you can put these things out there in the woods and they'll last a long time. And it's been working out pretty good for me, honestly. So now we're moving up to a little bit more expensive one. So this is probably the older generation here. This is a little bit newer generation here. I will leave all the cameras I am talking about in the description for anyone who wants to check them out. They're going to be Amazon links, so you can go in there and check them out or buy them if you would like. This one does take better photos than this one. So this is like a little bit of a step up from the basic tier of stealth cam. This one does take clearer photos. It does capture more colors. And obviously a little woodpecker pecked on that thing. But it is a better camera, bit of a step up. And this is what it looks like in here versus the older generations. They look like this. So, but this one works a little bit better than the older generation. It is about 20 bucks more expensive, but overall stealth cam has come a long way from the first beginnings. I've been having less and less issues as time goes on. They just come out with a little bit better products. So I know people are going to ask about the models. I don't know them off the top of my head, but luckily they have them in the back. So the cheaper one is going to be the model STC PX14. And this newer one is going to be the STC QS24 NGCMO V2. So like they said, this is a little bit more of a step up compared to this one. This one's a little bit older, but it still does the job. If you just want somebody that's something that's kind of robust and just going to hang in there and take photos, this one. If you want a little bit better photos, higher quality photos, it's going to be this one. I'm assuming the 14 stands for 14 megapixels and the 24 probably stands for 24 megapixels. That's probably why this one takes a little bit cleaner photos. So moving on to the next one is going to be Wild Game Innovations. Wild Game Innovations, when I first started trying these things out, were they were pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty shitty when they first came out. I had bought, you know, 2 or 3 and had nothing but problems with them. They wouldn't function correctly. But Wild Game Innovations, just like everybody else up here, has come along a long ways, and they've worked on the products, and I have not had issues with them now lately with some of their newer products that they have. This is one of the newer products that they do have. This one I had set up at the lake house. For those of y'all who keep up with me on the channel, I had set this one on the lake house to see what kind of bugs are coming in over there, and it worked great. I wouldn't check it for about 3 months and it would still be working just fine. The photos are very crisp, very clean for Wild Game Innovations, because back then they were not that great. Ease of use, very easy to use as well. This is what this one looks like here. And this one is model number TX121I34W8. So that's the model number on this one. Like I said, they'll all be down below. But it does take clear photos. Batteries do last a long time. And they do come with bungees. I don't have the bungees with me right now, but they do come with bungee cords. So that's kind of nice. And for those of you who don't know, I use a Spy High mounting system. So I like it when they have these little turn dials, or what is it, 1/4 inch little threading on here, because that's how I like to mount my cameras. But yeah, overall, they've come a long way again. Some of my cheaper, inexpensive trail cameras that I use to this day and that I really, really do like. So moving on to these. These are going to be my favorites, guys. There's a reason why I have a lot of these. I have 5 of these, actually. I just brought 3 right now with me. But I have 5 of these, and these are going to be the Muddies. And the model numbers on these are going to be MUD MTC 100. These are all 100s, and I love these freaking cameras, guys. I paid, I want to say, about 30 bucks for these things, and like I said, these will be down below as well. I've had these for over a year, going on 2 years now, and they have worked flawlessly. The batteries last a long time. The best pictures out of all of these that I have with me is going to be these. These take really, really good photos. The color and the crispness and the just overall quality of the photo is really, really good. Also with this one, I like the detection. It's able to detect things a little bit faster than some of these other cheaper ones that I have. I don't know what they are today as far as price goes, but like I said, I bought these for about 30 bucks. And like I said, for $30, these are like, you get more than what you pay for when you buy these little Muddies, these cheaper Muddies. And if they do steal them, it's not too big of a deal because I paid 30 bucks. But you know, nobody luckily has stolen any of these, but they work really, really well. Like I said, there's a reason why I have 5 of these things. I just love them. What else? I mean, I can't say enough about these. Honestly, I love them. They've worked great. This is what it looks like on the inside. So next one I don't have up here is going to be the Tesco. I believe they're Tesco. I believe that's, I'm pronouncing it correctly. Those are going to be the Walmart brands. Those are the cheaper end Walmart trail cameras you'll find. They used to be about 20 bucks. I know now they're closer to like to $30 or $40. Everything's gone up, right? Those worked okay. The detection on those were not great, and the picture quality was okay. So overall, it was okay. It was an okay camera. If you don't have anything else to go with, these are all probably, in my opinion, better than those Tesco's that Walmart has. But if you don't have anything, you know, something is better than nothing. But I personally wouldn't lean towards those. But yeah, so these are going to be the 4 I'm going to talk about today. We'll recap again. Stealth Cam, Wild Game Innovations, and the Muddies. The Muddies being my personal favorites. Like I said, I love these things. And these are the ones I've had the longest, are the Stealth Cams. And they're still going as well. But these, for the crispness, for the money you pay for them, and ease of use and the longevity of the batteries, I mean, you can't really beat them. And that's what I personally have had good luck with, so I stick with it. But yeah, guys, I hope you found that useful, informational, beneficial. Like I said, a lot of us are going to start taking down our cellular trail cameras come spring, and we'll put them back up in the wintertime. But we need, you know, a lot of us want to keep up with the deer, see how they're looking for the coming up season. So hope you found it useful and helpful, informational. Like always, guys, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.